late than ever. We had quite a rush after we got off lunch of customers. So I zipped a few wheels off. Now, I got that one off this road. Cars coming in and everything. Quite a bit of shit had to drive to look. I'm so full, man, I tell you. I shouldn't have ate that whole ass sandwich. Yeah, like, I was like, it costs money. You don't want to waste it. Damn. How am I miserable right now? Everybody. Door came up. Can't handle it. Where's that one? What's up, Colleen, Claire, Vaughn, Gray, Scott, Holt? You times do you find hopefully never. So far I've been lucky, so we have done cars where people have died in. And normally this one yard we went to, they'd have them wrapped up in blue wrap, and they would have them, they have a hazmat sticker on them, biohazard sticker. Yeah, biohazard sticker. With you don't want to be around them cars like at a time like now when it's hot outside. They reek. It's like this truck right here we're looking at. So I didn't touch that truck. That's not what I did to it. That's what the Jaws of Life did to it. They had to cut that dude out. Let me show you. And we're on that subject. The guy that drove this truck right here died. He smacked the darn guardrail. Did quite a bit of damage. Inside, you know, he rolled over the whole nine. But they ended up cutting him out. You ought to see the steering wheel in that thing, dude. Mind you, all I did was scoot it up to this position. I did not unload it like that. That's how it came. He evidently wasn't wearing no seatbelt, man. He punched that steering wheel, that steering column through the darn firewall. That's some force right there, buddy. Oh yeah, yeah. Kind of a car, don't we? Here we go. Interesting. What's up, Anonymous? What's up, Mr. Anthony? somewhere on this thing. Or parking. Most of the time, yep. You got the spider yet? that machine. Shit. She's searching her ass off right now. She's down on fire. Yeah, I'd like to see you use it. Process it, pack it the whole time. And hell, I slow it down for y'all. Otherwise, these would be very short streams, right? Prices were high, hell yeah, we'd be rolling with them. But prices ain't up right now, so can't really do much. Full tilt right there. That's all I got. RPM's maxed out. Got a few codes. Water and fuel. Pulling this shit again. I unplugged that sensor too, so it's something else has to be. I was getting me by that pulling that sensor. Hook the gear up to it and get a more detailed analysis on it. What do y'all wrap it with? We were using a hay bale wrap. He's getting loaded right into a tall-sided scrap trailer. They don't go on a flatbedder. Chrysler needs some. Needs some. Yeah, no. We don't haul them on flatbed. We did when we was hauling for another company that they had flatbed. We was having to wrap them with that. Oh yeah, like hay bale wrap. Yeah, we had a forklift and a little thing that would slide the forks into. Homemade, had a pipe on it, and we had that big ass wrap. And them wraps like shit 3,000 feet long. To weigh them. See here they go straight to a shredder. Oh, what's up, Steve? Yeah, here they go to a shredder. What's up, Patrick? Gotta get them. Don't crush the cars again. Send them to me. It'll be such a deal. All the metal go from here. It goes to a shredder. They shred it up. They sort it all out with that shredder. It's a one hell of a shredder. Probably one of the best ones. I mean, once the bales go up, like I said, they get completely hammered down, shredded up, and separated out all at the other end. Like you see the front of the shredder while you're there. You don't see the whole back. The whole back goes on for damn near, it seems like a mile. It probably is a mile. They separate everything. They got a conveyor belt for pretty much all materials. Even the tires. They even sell the shit, the chippings from the tires. The copper, it separates it so good that the copper, as it goes through this process, all the wire harnesses and shit, it even strips those. Gets all the casings off of them. That's a hell of a machine right there. Ain't no telling what they spend on that shit. Or the maintenance that goes along with it. That's exhausting. Hopefully you can get that fence post off of there. That shit's annoying me. Yeah, they've been kind of just hanging out. Same thing in Dallas. Yeah, it's not easy, dude. It's but with the machine they got that does it, it's crazy. I've seen them, man. That, I mean, it makes money, don't get me wrong. That machine's probably worth every penny that it cost to get it and set it up. I'm gonna tell you, the amount of copper that was getting lost, oh my god, dude. They're packing those 53-foot shipping containers. I've seen them push rams all the way the length of them things, just packing them things in, damn near top and bottom. Of course, you know, they gotta keep it, you know, for weight and all that, but yeah. I remember that China shipping is what was on the side of the container. And that shit was packed full of copper. You have to grab that. This is it. Longer than the bar, but it definitely a lot less dirt. Just shorten that thing. Side sweep will work a lot better than that bar ever would. A little bit more cover. Get my left feet. steel plate, yeah, they do. If I had some I-beam, some heavy duty I-beam, that'd be perfect. Because then I could let it kind of go with the wind. It'd be a lot easier. They tow truck drivers to buy and bring the vehicles back. That was a dispatch. Price negotiation with sellers. Check vehicle status, stolen reload orders. Yep. Yep. So 200, 500 cut catalytic converters a week. 2,500 cash per week. Mark drop too. Yep. Yeah, no, we travel. That's the thing about what we do. These two pieces of equipment right here, this Trico and that Baylor travels. Right now, we're kind of just here. Yeah, we're kind of SOL until prices change. Tow drivers with their own trucks, 80, 95 per vehicle, and 50 miles, one's for flatbeds with all two cars at once. Hell yeah. That's actually pretty good money if you can rotate around. Yeah, that's what we used at one yard when it was theirs. I swear that's probably the best thing ever. Because you can grab it, but you can kind of like lightly grab it. What I would do if it was our personal one, I'd weld a couple of tabs, like I'd wall it off about the width of this bucket right here, like a little bit wider though to give it some slack. And that way when you kind of lightly clamp around it, you can kind of float. That way you can get a good level with light, drag without having to pull some of the dirt. That's just what I do. Right now we're working with what we got. We're about to fire the loader up, and he ain't gonna get rid of these. We can fire the loader up and get them loaded up and gone. Right now they are in the way. See if he gave me any word back on it. No, no word. Tow trucks, but damn, it's expensive. Yeah, they are. They would get a flat rate, and I would just have to find someone to fix it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Let that be their headache. That's why a lot of people don't understand why we don't use our own trucks. That's because that's the reason why. Because all the tires, the driver, the insurance, the taxes, all this shit is on somebody else. In the end, it's cheaper on us. So when we're normally normally running with the prices up, you know, and everything's going great. We got these trucks that come in, we load them off the side of that machine and everything. So normally we don't have to double handle this shit. So I don't like doing this. See how we're stacking all this up right here? Normally we don't have to do that. Normally we're racing trucks the entire time, but now it's like, well, when the trucks get here, it'll just be pretty much this machine loaded. This machine running pretty much. But I do want to teach you guy how to run that baler and how to load trucks with that baler. So definitely a learning curve for him. What's up, buddy? Let's see, you've got a bunch of tires over there. Let's see. Room Russian. Let's see, Houston tons of tow truck drivers, they own their own trucks. They just, yeah. All day, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Hell yeah. Burn the tires, no. Talk about one of the world's smelliest bonfires. I think there's some of them somewhere where they're burning right now. And somewhere in the desert, a bunch of them caught on fire. Somewhere, I remember seeing something about that. And there was like a massive black plume of smoke. You can see for miles and miles and miles. It was like a huge tire yard where they were just dumping them. to stop with the tires. As mad as the trees will burn. Junkyard, I worked at cauliflower worker draining the gas tanks out. Was smoking a cigarette. One of the craziest days of my life. Hell yeah. I'm surprised taking the other words. Yeah. No kidding. See, now what's crazy is that little flashlights. Anything rechargeable, man. It's got a lithium battery most likely. And that's just the worst thing ever, man. Because it don't take much, and next thing you know, you got a car that's on fire. And what's worse is some of these hybrids, man, they look just like the rest. And you ain't careful, or if you're not paying no attention, you bite into a hybrid, they will literally explode. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They explode. It is a boom. You got only so much time to go from that car. Oh, I had to rim. You only got so much time to get that car out of dirt. I don't know how wasteful it is. You ain't putting it out. You ain't putting that thing out. Oh yeah, I got plenty of experience, baby. Let's see. Fuel tank exploded. They had me grabbing the save money, running it out to my Ford, take it from the property. Junkyard smoke will be prohibited. Just common sense. Warehouse beams melted. Holy shit. Yeah, it's fighting back. It happens. Every now and then it happens. And then somebody on the internet says, oh, you don't have much experience. Meanwhile, well, they had zero experience. Anyhow. Prove me wrong, post videos. Just slowly going. I'm trying to extend it out for y'all. That's the main thing. And if y'all want to go back on some other streams, you'll see how fast I can go. There's some days I'm in a rush and we just got to get done and I can't really pay too much attention to the stream. You'll see how fast it rolls. Ain't no problem. We're just slowly going. Slow ride. Take it easy. Buddy. Big ass tire right on the rim. Right on the rim. It's a meaty ass tire there. Not this one, it's the one underneath. So, get it out of there. Look at that joker. Look at that joker. Boomy tire right there. Let's see, that'll make him mad. Let's see the Bigfoot in the woods. 20 years experience. Alright, well cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. spurts. Come in with loader and grab all these cars here. Oh, that's got a rim on it. I don't get a rim. Rim just tire. Fire departments use so much water. Have to just, yeah. All that water removed. Holy shit. Oh, no, you're good, Steve. I saw you're missing. No, you're good, dude. Nah, but hey, Brian, hey, start posting videos, man. No shit. Actually do it. Like I said, it might take off on you. I mean, it took a while to get to 500 for me, and when I hit 1,000, it's like right after that, it flew. Now we're at what, 4,500 now. So I mean, here in an encouraging way, we'll bring this back around to at least a positive note. That way, ain't nobody getting all pissy about everything. It's me mainly getting pissy. Sorry about that. Just experience with the internet, I guess now. But y'all do, man. Start recording what you do. Might take off. I think we're free on that. No, I think I'm good. Katie, we see you. Welcome to the chat. What's up, buddy? What do you do now? Yeah, I'm pretty slightly discouraged. Cut my hours. I ended up quitting. Damn, that sucks. 570, gonna be 5,000 by tomorrow or Wednesday. No kidding. As if he would get off some of these cars. He's hanging on to some of them. Sit at home and watch YouTube on 52. I got disability blessed. It's hell out here now trying to find any work. Yeah, it's rough, man. Hey, I say I'm blessed being in a position like this. I mean, it's not everything everybody thinks it is. Like right now, you might think I'm making a shit ton of money. I wish, but I don't. sun popped out. Mostly dreams. He is having a shit ton of fun at work. Oh yeah, right now we are. Like I say, y'all saw it. A lot of the new guys, they hadn't seen it yet, but y'all saw Mississippi, how that all worked. We stayed busy. Like it ain't stopping at all. I think that car might need an alignment now. Oh, I think so too. I get to crush things at work, but I sure do want to. The car's supposed to point that way. Mostly dreams. Supposed to work on our cars. I'm having fun watching it, listening to this all day. Just had my window at work. Feels like a home just watching this. Hell yeah. Alright. I watch all on conference calls. Mute the audio a lot, but it's still enjoyable. Hell yeah. I know when I stopped to read that, I normally lose a lot of people, but it's fine. I'm here for the conversations anyways. Makes the day go by a lot faster. But like I said, realistically, before... Oh, no gas tank. Before YouTube and all that, now like I said, I was on the baler though. That was my main machine there for the longest time. But we just roll through this shit like it's nothing. Like I said, it's all just kind of fast paced, and when you're done, you just, you kind of, now that I got this, I try to stretch it out to where it lasts long, and I know a lot of people don't understand that, but I don't know, I just hope it's got a good future to it, you know? The further this goes, the more it turns into. I mean, hell, it opens up a lot of possibilities. We'll be able to do more shit, you know? That's what I'm hoping for. It's too light. Let's see. And then broadcast into my conference call. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's just a matter of time before you know it, you'll probably be using those YouTube checks to buy your own yard. No kidding. No kidding. If it turns into that, man, that'd be great. I mean, the main thing is we'll be able to do a whole lot more stuff more than just this. You know? Like we'll be crushing some weird shit, you know? Like, yeah, at that point it won't be necessarily money we gotta worry about. It would be, hell, how can we make some cool content at that point? So, hey, what have y'all never seen crushed before? Well, we're gonna crush it. Here we have certified hopes and dreams. It's all in this bottle. We're gonna crush it. Yeah. Look, we're VA swapping. I mean, look, what other channels do this, you know? Boom, we just VA swapped this car, man, I tell you. Crate 350. Wish VA swapping was that easy. It's easy, it's just easy-ish, depending. It super depends on what it is. But for the most part, easy. Yeah, oh yeah? But have you seen a double, front to back connected V8? Twin V8? Whatever that is. What is that? You pay attention to what the car was. I don't even know what we're swapping. It's a Kia. Have you seen a twin V8 Kia? Well, now you have. watch Street True Mechanic. That could work for him. Hell yeah. I'm not bringing you a iMac to crush. Swap something, alright. Put an ambulance body onto an old truck. Yep. Yep. I still want to do it, man. Like I said, it's too perfect. It's like the truck and that ambulance body was made for each other. That's how perfectly that ambulance body fits on that bed. But like I said, it is kind of nice, though, having an ambulance body on its own trailer, though. Then I ain't got to worry about moving around all the time. But at the same time, you know, like it would be kind of versatile the way I was planning. Teddy bears in here. What's up with all that? She is struggling her ass off right now. She ain't good power picking that up. Man, she won't turn. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Made chili for a chili cook-off. My chili burns twice. By hell, I mean I can screw it up and you can fix it. What kind of chili? Back on all those over there, and I always keep the motor out of that truck that guy died in, and all of these he said he wanted to keep. There's two over there that can come over here. That's way up there, you know. Let's see. I want that for morning in the city. Let's see. Cool game. Yep. I like spicy. Hell no. No, I can't. Hey, I can't do nothing hotter than light bread, man. Go play some pulled pork nachos. Now that was a good, yeah. Sneaks up to you the first bite or two. You think, oh man, that was totally wrong. Oh my God, it's hot. That's what they say about that. You know what was it? Was it First We Feast, whatever that podcast is, where they bring everybody on and they eat the hot wings. Was it, what was it called? Hot Topic, I think, or something like that. I can do it in the same level of spice, especially for in the weekend. No, anything hotter than light bread, I can't handle it. Yeah, no, I'm done. Shit. Yeah, that's one thing I'll gladly admit. My ass cannot handle those spice. Well, okay, I take it back. I can handle like the smallest amount. But I don't know what the hell anybody talks about when it comes to flavor. They're like, oh man, this tastes so good. You know what I taste? Fucking pure hell. I taste nothing but hell. What's up? Hello, let's see, VP Marco. What's up from Belgium? Hell yeah, dude. Yep. No, hot shit is not my. That's not what tickles my pickle. And yeah, I know they got hot pickles out there, but no, hell no. Yeah. I see people eating them buffalo wings and shit like that, dude. Fuck that. Why do you want to punish yourself letting it go down and then turn around and punish yourself later letting it come out? This seems to almost be genetic. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, hell no. I am one of those people. My genetics are, you can't take it. Stay away from it. Hell yeah. My genetics are, you white. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I love America too, man. Buffalo wings for lunch. Yeah, you can keep them. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. I know, I feel bad for what they put, what's his name? They did that, spice challenge, and he's a lot like me, man. He cannot handle no kind of heat. And oh my god, dude, I feel so bad for him. Oh, it's like that dude. Have y'all seen that new guy that's been running around and well, not running around, but he eats like disgusting stuff, you know? It's him and another guy, and this guy has like a horrible gag reflex. Like I'm talking, he's but it's like genuine. First we feast, that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, first we feast. Yep. But there was another couple of guys, they ate some disgusting stuff, and every time they opened it up, it's just absolutely awful. And it makes you think, who the fuck eats that kind of shit? Why? Still ain't heard no word back for, so many comments. Oh, what's up, Chop? Hot chili, but as far as responsible adult, I don't do disgusting food, but spicy I like. What you mean or mean? Oh, we're talking food, dude. There's a guy on here who has like a horrible gag reflex, and he like goes, you know, and it's like they can crack open like random weird nasty food, you know, like it's edible, but it's disgusting, you know. Like what, like the smells and the taste and all that, man. Just, dude, they did pickled pig feet. First off, didn't know that was a thing. But evidently it is. They eat it straight out the can, or the jar. Sorry, the jar. I'll leave those to the irresponsible adult in the room. Our friendly neighborhood gardener. And we thought you were slacking today. Hey, Chop, I think today's probably been our best day streaming. I know we slowed down to the stop now, which I think we're pretty much done. But there's only so much slacking I can do. But, yeah. But yeah, dude, I think this is probably the best streaming day we've had. We had, oh, by the way, in case y'all didn't know, the earlier stream, before lunch, we had 351,000 people watch. What's up, Sammy? Bonjour. Oui, oui. I've had my comments in the other channels go to the sin bin. Oh, no, you're good here, dude. You are safe here. Dude, me, what happened? What happened was, what's up, Mama Bear? Yeah, buddy. Oh, Mama Bear's in here now. Let's party. Yep. Hey, we got quite a bit cleaned up. It's just I gotta get all these. Once I get all these cars up here with the loader, it'll be real clean over here, but clean looking. But all these right here, I guess, are keeps. So there's that. Yeah, I thought we was gonna be crushing most of these, but no, kind of sucks. Anyhow, yeah, I saw that one about the store. Yeah, we going to the store. Fort Park Nacho. Coming tomorrow and it'll be tossed. Oh no, please don't. Oh no. What I've been doing to negate that, so this is my trick. To keep the dude off the Traco, so he didn't got kind of used to the controls I use. What I do is I go out, because he don't know about this, I go out behind the cab and I swap the controls over to something different. And it fucks him up every time, so I'll keep swapping it back and forth. He'll get used to one way or another, and every time I swap it back and forth, he don't know how to swap it back, and it's just too weird for him, so he stays off of it. That's what I've been doing. You know? But we tried hiding the keys, and that just don't work. Because regardless, my boss ends up like, well, he says he's got to have it, just absolutely got to have it. And we tell him where the keys are at, and of course, you know, come into a mess in the morning. So what I've been doing is making it to where he'll want to use other machines. Because he'll use that front end loader, he'll use the bottom, you know, the skid steer and all that, and that's fine and all. When he uses this Traco, he just tears too much shit up. It makes my job a lot harder, you know, you gotta turn around and pick all this shit apart, fold shit back out just to be able to stuff it and then, you know, get it ready for the baler. Check, by the way, I have a John Deere key. Just swapping the controls, just swap, yeah, you're just flipping a valve, that's it. Yep, that's all you gotta do is flip a valve. You'll have completely different controls. And then you're sitting there for like 5 minutes trying to relearn the new controls. For me, it takes about 5 minutes, but I'll still make, you know, I'll fuck up here and there. But for him, it's a lot worse. But what I'm doing, so this is my, let's see, this is my plan. You see, I keep the controls the same as the baler. And the reason I do that is that if one day, if I'm out or if Chasten's out, I can just run back and forth between the machines and I have to relearn controls all over again. That way it's straightforward. So when we're out on job sites, obviously the controls stay the same. Because right now I'm running like baler type controls. Everything's pretty much identical. Minus the swivel, which I know he's gonna have problems with. Could be over here trying to swivel it and all you're doing is closing your claw or opening it. Luckily when I swivel, I always swivel to the left, you know? So it's tight in the claw for me. So I ain't gotta worry about dropping the car, but if he gets used to swiveling to the right, then yeah, he might have a problem. Let's see, there's two common setups. I think of them as cat controls and deer controls. Yeah, most people are used to the other controls. The controls I use right now are ass backwards to a lot of people. But yeah, but that's because the baler's set up that way. Baler, you can't just switch. Yep. What's up, Tanya? But I don't really know who originated each. I always called it, yeah, I know, yeah, I don't want to do all that. But, yeah. I can switch it, alright. But, let's see, stick forward should extend the arm, not retract it. Yep. But I think that's on this side when you're, when you have the controls swap. But, anyhow, let's see. I call it European and American controls. Actually, the baler you can just switch, just harder swap. Yeah. That was the right stick forward. No, this is the right stick forward, and then this is the right stick forward, the left stick forward. See how mine pushing forward lets it down, pull it back lets it up, and on the right side, pull it back, pulls it in, push it forward, pushes it out. And then if you turn it to the right, that's what opens the claw. That's what closes the claw, turn it to the left. And then of course your swivel on the left side. Yeah, that's how I'm used to it, you know. Yeah, exactly, yeah, but there's a lot of people, like the majority of people that run it the other way. They'll run it to where on this side, this, on the left side, pulls it in like this. Shit, I'm on a berm right now. Hold on. There we go. That's a lot better. I ain't wobbling all over the place. Work on that front claw. Let's see. What's up, Anthony? See. Oh yeah, we done a bit, quite a bit of. Not really that much though, compared to what we normally do. Yeah, not that much. Which I'm used to. I bet you $20 I could run that machine. Hell yeah. Bring it. We have to be out on a job site though, away from here. Yeah, if you go back in the live stream, buddy, you'll see it. Like a clog leaking hydraulic line. Work. Right there. Right there. Not really a crack though, it's kind of where the plate meets up, where they weld it. Welds don't roll away. Yeah, that don't last too long. See, that was a diamond plate too, it don't wear off the diamond plate off. That's typical. That's normal. It's a hard enough light for us. It's a hard enough light for us. Yeah, that's what it is. It's wore down on the side. Well, I'm gonna use this last 30 minutes. We're gonna take and get all these cars moved out the way, and hell, just after that, hell, I'm heading home. But it's nice hanging out with everybody, man. We had some ups and downs. But 353 likes, I appreciate that. Need to jump in the meeting. Well, you take it easy, stay in, because I'll be gone by the time you make it back. But, alright, y'all take it easy, everybody. It was fun while it lasted. We had a really good day today. Appreciate all the likes, and I appreciate the views, man. I can't get over the views. Like, I'm talking, that's crazy. 351,000 people. That's nuts. Anyhow, y'all have a good day, everybody, and I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. We'll see what we can get into tomorrow. No guarantees, though. I think I already have a feeling we're going to have to work on it. Y'all take it easy. Hey, bye, Chop, too. I saw you up there somewhere. There you are. Yeah, y'all take it easy.